Welcome to Skook's Tarot. This is a reading, a love reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is a timeless reading. May not resonate with everyone. I will be doing your energies, their energies, and the combined energies and see what's going on. Let's get started. Okay. Sagittarius. 5 of air. And a lot of people are up in their heads this week. All right. Moon. Hanged Man. Their energies. Ace of Water. 3 of Earth. Oops, sorry. 8 of Fire. Combined, you're the Sun. Page of Earth. And Empress. Okay. Now, the 5 of air, this is your recent past. This is kind of energy that you're starting to move out of. And it's a card of like stress and tension, conflicting thoughts, setbacks. You haven't had a lot of luck in the love department, but it really shows that you've had a lot of mental challenges in the sense of your environment and your work, and perhaps other people giving you giving you smack, basically. This is a reminder that if you're still experiencing that, to live and to let go. Seek your own integrity. You can't change how other people see you, okay? Not necessarily. There's not much you can do, okay? Now, this is a love reading, so, you know, this is kind of a thing like perhaps love hasn't been really something you're concentrating on recently. But then you have in the current energies the moon. Now, the moon is all about mysterious things. Perhaps the dark night of the soul. Something hidden, maybe facing your fears. Maybe this, you know, this is not, you're feeling a little insecure here. Perhaps this is a reminder that you're going through some stuff. Okay? That perhaps you're learning how to look through the illusions around you, that perhaps there's more to the world than you think there is. That you can see through the illusions now. You're learning how to see through the illusions. And perhaps this might be a call to work on your shadow. The shadow work is about learning to love yourself and let go of guilt and things that you've been through that have traumatized you. So there's that. And then the next card in the future just supports that. That's the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man is all about mystical awareness and higher perspective, surrender, awakening, suspension. So basically, this whole thing is about you awakening, learning about the hidden things, perhaps the hidden parts of yourself, spirituality, new ways of looking at things. And I'm going to look at the moon and the Hanged Man in the little book here. The moon is about illusion. You may not see the workings of spirit in the invisible realms, but I know there's great activity behind the scenes. Spirit's working on you, okay? And I think that you may not be aware of it. And that great activities of the spirit are going on behind the scene, and there's great opportunities lie in the shadow work that will bring you at the perfect time great illumination. Now, the Hanged Man, you know, it's kind of funny. I've seen Hanged Man looks like he's dancing when he's right side up. So, like, he's dancing upside down. He doesn't look like he's distressed in any way. And this is about surrender. Sacrifice and surrender are necessary at times like this. You may have to sacrifice the way you've always thought things worked. And when spirit comes down and infiltrates your soul, and you have a hard time accepting it, you may have to just surrender to that. You may have to sacrifice your attachments that you've had before to embrace new things. Now, the other person has Ace of Water, 3 of Earth, and 8 of Fire. Now, Ace of Water is all about a new heartful relationship, a new start that brings abundant love, happiness, soul bonding, spiritual awakening, engagement. I don't know if you have someone who's going to ask you to marry them or wants to marry you. That's a possibility. Maybe they haven't said. I mean, people are funny about telling another person how they feel. They're so afraid of rejection. And here you are, all airy-fairy up here. And, you're not really living from a place of, I'm looking for love. This is a lot of self-growth. This is a lot of looking inward. This is not reaching out, okay? And here they have, this little Ace of Water, and they're just full of bubbly little love cups for you. And, this may be an energy they have forever, but it's really popped up in the past. It started in the past. This is not something new. They felt this way about you for a while. And then you have in the current energies 3 of Earth. Now, this is somebody who's working on their coin, who's working on their skills, who's achieving things. They're making growth. They're working perhaps with other people. They have some projects they're doing. This is a really, they're doing their thing, okay? They might love you, but they're not letting that keep them from doing the things they want to do, okay? So we have the 3 of Earth. I'm going to look that up real quick, just for fun. That's about teamwork, building on solid foundations. Now, they're a real grounded person, whoever this is. They're not flighty, okay? They have their heart space taken care of. They got their career and their coin going. They're building something grounded in a solid foundation. And they have this 8 of Fire coming up in the future. Now, sometimes they call these the arrows of love or messages. But it's a quick, sudden, orderly burst of energy or action. Messages, a push from the universe. Something's going to happen where they have to let you know how they feel, if they haven't already. Or that maybe some unseen energies from Source making action happen. Basically, this is be ready to change, adjust, or fly at a moment's notice. Possible travel. Maybe you're not physically near each other. So one of the two, or the two of you, may travel to meet in the future. Now, this is really, really awesome. Even though there's not a huge amount of cups here, just this other person's holding a cup for you, and it doesn't look like you're taking it yet. But you have the Sun here. Now, the Sun is, like they say, it's the best, the most wonderful card in the whole deck, and it's about success. Usually after a struggle. I have to admit, you're struggling more than the person that loves you, or that will love you, but I think it's in the past. They already do love you. The Sun is about joy, divine intervention, creative inspiration, physical assistance from others. So basically, the two of you together, you've been getting help You both have from Source to help you with whatever it is that you're working through. And that between the two of you, there's this beautiful, beautiful energy. It's beautiful energy. It's abundant energy. And then, this is something that's probably not going to go away. It's just there. It's a beautiful thing that you share. Perhaps there is a love that isn't spoken, it's just understood. And the Page of Earth is messages. But it's messages about money, a raise, bonuses, gift or refund. So this is basically saying that if you haven't gotten a raise recently, you're getting a raise, perhaps a promotion at work, some kind of good information, and perhaps they may have also gotten a raise or some other kind of material advance, or perhaps I look at it, Sue, also as new ideas and new work coming along. So you're both having some good things happening here. Okay? But in the future, you have the Empress. Now, the Empress is divine, feminine. It's all four queens in one. And it's an incredibly positive card. It's about unconditional love, creativity, growth, emotional, physical security. So even though there's not a lot of love cards, this has love. That says the Queen of Cups involved in it too. So this is the whole enchilada is coming in the future. So they keep doing their lovely. You keep working on yourself and doing what you need to do, and all this will open up. Okay? It's very beautiful. Now let's look at the romance angels and see if there's something they can tell us about what's going on. Okay, so keep an open mind. Possible wedding. This may be the one. But keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type. They may be different religion, different ethnicity, different race, different religious beliefs, different upbringing, different, maybe they're a lot older, a lot younger than you. They may differ. And this may be, this whole thing when you have to think about a lot of things that you believed and work on yourself and how you relate to the world. And this person, you just like going, well, I really like them, but they're this or they're that, and it's like they're not, maybe they're far away physically, maybe they're so different from me that you don't really feel comfortable in thinking that a relationship is possible. This situation involves marriage. This may be you're going to get married, or one person is married, and that's an issue that may or may not change. But it could be that in spite of these differences, you will marry someone who's not like you. And here's a call to get to know each other. As you reveal your innermost, pardon me, can't talk. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. It takes time to get to know somebody. And take that time. Perfect right to take the time it takes to know somebody before you jump into any kind of permanent relationship. Well, let's look at the Whispers of Love Oracle and see what it has to say. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Don't be a negative Nelly. Don't be, if this is never going to happen, never going to work. Try to keep a positive mindset. Dream big. Dream hopefully. But be in the present, work on yourself if you need to. But realize that there is a beautiful future ahead. And don't lose hope. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Leave a comment if this resonates with you. And thank you so much.